Going into this episode, we played a game off camera against Cagliari where we won 5-0 at home in the San Siro. Dejan Bailey managed to bag himself 5 goal involvements. Could have been 6 if he didn't have a penalty stopped. He scored 4 goals and bagged himself an assist. His first goal was quite simple as Theo Hernandez did all the hard work. The second one was a nice poacher's goal after a corner kick was headed down by Saliba into the path of Dejan Bailey. The third one was a spectacular one. Nice little trick on the edge of the box and smashes it hard and low. And for the fourth one, it was a spectacular finish. As the ball was crossed behind him, he had to check back and volley it in. We're going to turn our attentions to this episode where we're going to be making our Champions League debut, our European debut against the likes of Copenhagen. We have Inter Milan right after that. We're going to be away from home. As you guys already know, it's not really away. We're going to be at the San Siro. We have Napoli right after that, Atalanta as well. And we may squeeze in the game against Borussia Dortmund. I see us starting all of these games. Just to let you guys know, we're in Group H, so it consists of Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Real Betis and Copenhagen. This is definitely a group that we can see ourselves making out of into the round of 16. I'm not too sure if we have the pedigree to go all the way in the Champions League. As you guys already know, there's a massive imbalance in the squad. We're off to a really good start in our career. 9 goal involvements within 4 appearances, 6 goals and 3 assists with an 8.68 average rating. We have Rafael Leao doing really well as well. He's on 8 goal involvements in 4 appearances, and Correa, he's still on 3 as we've taken a spot as a striker, so he might not get as much game time as he was probably expecting at the start of the season. Some of you guys suggested turning into a number 10, but I feel like turning into a number 9 will be much more beneficial for both the squad and Dejan Bailey. We've got a lot of players stockpiled in the number 9 roles, same as the number 10 position. I could say the same when it comes to wingers, but I feel like the wingers have a fine balance of depth. We haven't gone overboard, but the number 10 role, yeah. And the thing is, a lot of these guys don't start because we don't play with a number 10. We play with central midfielders. So the likes of Adli, Di Catalaire, even Lo Celso, they could easily be in the starting 11, but we mainly go with Musa, Pobega and Krunic and Benacer, who's the only CDM as well. So we're quite short in several positions. In the league, goals are coming really easy for us. And then when it comes to conceding, it's really hard for us to concede. 15 goals for, no goals conceded, 12 points on the table. We're level on points with Atalanta. All we can really do is perform against the sides that are in front of us. As you guys can see, we're about to head off into this game against Copenhagen. There's a 9 p.m. kickoff at the San Siro. As you guys can see, we have a strong starting 11. Pretty much the same backline is going to be played, the same midfield 3, except we have Chukwueze playing on the right-hand side this time around. We would normally take his spot in the starting 11, but since we've turned into a striker, we've got a really strong front 3. Okay, our Champions League debut is about to commence. What is going to be the match objective? So, get 10 out of 10 for the enhanced. Successful dribbles, get 40% completed, get an assist on goal. I think we're going to complete the dribbles. Our build-up's gotten a bit faster since we moved into the centre. See, there's still a lot of misplaced passes, a bit of confusion going on, especially when the wingers edge into the position of Dejan Bailey. I don't know how to position myself. Oh, there's an opportunity. Dejan Bailey scores early on. 5th minute. It's not taking us long. Look how the ball falls to him. Benacer heads it down. Takes it down on his knee. First time strike as he catches it on the bounce. He bags the goal on his Champions League debut. Dejan Bailey has given AC Milan the lead. So tempted to drop into the midfield sometimes to help out. There we go. Bit of link up there. Leao's gone central. I'm not too sure why. Plays it to the right. Pobega. There we go. Chukwueze. Leao through on goal. Leao should put this away. It's a save by Malagon. Højlund. Oh, good interception there by our captain. Leao finds Dejan Bailey. Bailey. Flare pass back into Leao. Come on, Leao. Give him time. Benacer. Go on, Leao. Do it. He does it. Dejan Bailey cuts it back. Pobega. Oh, first touch was poor. He gets a shot off. Keeps spamming shots. We're going to try spam another one. There's a save by the keeper, but we're offside. Go on, play it on the inside. There's no point of a cross. This guy, he's going to go cross it in. Oh, no. He's run to the byline. He checks back. Krunic. Theo Hernandez. Leao, go on, take that shot. Malagon again with a save at his near post. AC Milan early on. Ball goes in. Vavro with the header. Gets it clear. Saliba follows up. He heads the ball over the goalkeeper's head. Shocking goalkeeping there. William Saliba bags another headed goal. I'm not too sure why the keeper was still off his line once the ball was cleared. Vavro heads it outside of the box. And William Saliba returns. Keeper could have done much better there. Bailey and William Saliba has given AC Milan a 2-goal lead. It's quite comfortable at this current moment in time. There's Nene. Probably looking to change the deficit. Puts the ball in. Good tackle there by Kalulu. Krunic into Leao. Benacer. Go on, just square it now. Got overlapping runs on the left-hand side. Theo Hernandez is picked out. He's got Rafa Leao in the middle. Thought he was going to play it a lot earlier. Or maybe play a through ball. Okay, here it goes. Here goes the Jean Bailey. On the ball, referee. Speak to Hoyland. Speak to Hoyland. I want to see a yellow card produced. Bailey's getting in the face of the Copenhagen player. Referee only gives him a warning. Not a good place. Jean Bailey can turn. Spins his man. Gonna drive forward. Referee watch him. Referee watch him. Jean Bailey keeps going. Heger the Bailey. Heger the Bailey. Heger the Bailey. Heger the Bailey. Dink over the top. Klaus is onside. Ball played. Back post. Leao. What a goal. What a goal. Almost dropped my... Almost pushed the... Oh, I'm out of words. I'm out of words. Something almost disconnected. That's all I gotta say. But what a goal. What a goal. This is the feeling I had at RB Leipzig. Scoring goals like this was so satisfying. That ball across the penalty box by Klaus was spectacular. Leao with a perfect volley. Catches it nicely. Look at this. Can't be stopped. Lethal free. We are meant to be the favourites. Oh, well done. Well done. Papega was ready to pounce on that loose ball. Chukwueze. Ball played into the centre. Header from Jean Bailey. That's a second goal for him. And his Champions League debut, what a night he's having. AC Milan will romping to victory. Chukwueze gets an assist. What a ball. Nicely weighted. Get a headed goal. It's one of the rare ones. Okay, so Jean Bailey's making his way off the pitch. Correa is now replacing him. Look at that. We got a 10 out of 10 performance. When it comes to the enhanced target, we achieved that. We didn't manage to bag an assist, so that's 2 out of 3. 4-0 was the scoreline. We managed to bag a 10 out of 10 performance. We got 8.2 from Rafa Leao. We got 9.6 from the likes of Saliba. I did point out Benacer had a really good game. 9.2. I'm enjoying that. Despite the imbalance in the squad when it comes to squad depth, I'm enjoying the football that we're playing so far while everyone's fit and ready. So we've got 4 points to spare. As you guys can see, we are going to try to spread that equally when it comes to his shooting. So heading accuracy, we're going to increase that to 78. In terms of his penalties, that's going to go up to 86. And then when we do this, it's going to go up to 90. And then we're going to be at 83 with free kicks. Because we switched to a striker, his free kick accuracy has dropped down a bit. I feel like he was on 85 before. Yeah, we're going to keep working hard at our craft. There's still a lot of holes in Jean Bailey's game. Like, taking on players isn't something that he's really good at this current moment in time. Especially now that we've dropped him into the number 9 position. He's no longer a winger, so his ability to take players on has dropped down a bit. Not a lot, but just by a bit. Those little points, they do make a massive difference. The training session is complete. We are nailed on starter for this next game. We're going to be at the San Siro for the Milan Derby. Yes, we are going to get the Milan Derby as early as September. We are currently 3 points ahead of them. They're sitting 4th place. We have 12 points at the top of the table. So we're going to make this game our own. We are not nervous at all. It's our Milan Derby debut. And I do believe that we're going to get a goal, maybe an assist. We're definitely going to be involved somewhat in the final third. Hopefully we can bag a victory. The best thing about having a foe is knowing what they're about, knowing what they're capable of. None of these guys know what Jean Bailey is about. They've not seen it firsthand. They may have seen highlights from last season. Julian Brandt. Plays it forward into Lautaro Martinez. Brand. Into Klaassen. Kenneth Taylor. Into Milana. Quite patient at the moment. They're successfully getting forward in numbers. DeMarco on the left hand side. Well done, Klaus. Go on. Get out your feet. Clear up the field. As Lani makes the interception. I'm going to keep trying to press them into making mistakes. There we go. Krunic. Rafa Leao. Go on. Give it to Bailey. We're going to run at Joe Gomez. Gomez holds him up. Go on. Oh, try to cut it back into Rafa Leao. We're taking a bit too long to get forward, though, because Inter Milan, they get their shape instantly. Let's go. Klaus. Oh, there we go. Chukwueze. He tries to span the same ball twice. Benacer's right next to him. Let's put a good ball in. That's what it's about. Bag and assist. Ball goes in. It's looped up in the air. Brand gets the head on that. Poor cross. We'll release it. Go and flick it round. There we go. Rafa Leao. He's going to take on the right. Go on, Leao. Play it in the gap. Bailey. Steppies. Oh, Bastoni's all over him. He wins a goal kick. There's a real battle between Bastoni and Dejan Bailey. So far, Bastoni's gotten the better of him. Taylor. The right. Go and put a foot in. Well done. Hernandez. Leao. Go on, do it. Why is he going back? I'm fed up of this now. We're getting ignored. Go. Hold on to possession. Hernandez. Oh, Krinic. What is that, man? It's the lack of quality in the midfield that's probably going to hinder us in these sorts of encounters. Vega. Go on, do it, Leao. He does it straight away. That's what we need to keep doing. Cut back. It's a poor cutback in the end. Half time, it's still 0-0. I would say it's a real back and forth, but we managed to pen them in their own half in certain sequences of the game. But we're just not getting that final ball correct. We haven't really had a proper shot on goal. We need to improve. We're on a 5.9. Chukwueze has had a terrible game so far. It feels like Leao and Bailey, they're trying to make up for his shortcomings. Martinez outside the box. Go on, put a foot in Pepega. Oh, it's quite irritating to watch these guys ball watch. Go on, get the ball forward. Oh, no one's supplying him an option. There we go. Rafa Leao. Go central. Dejan Bailey. I don't know why he's taking so long to take the touch. Free kick taken short. Saliba returns. Bailey. Benacer. There we go. Leao. Oh, come on, man. Just do it. Just do it. There we go. Chukwueze into Dejan Bailey. We've taken the lead. We finally get the opener. Dejan Bailey receives the ball from Chukwueze. He finds some space to get away from the two centre-backs. I think Bastoni was a bit distracted by Leao on the edge of the penalty area. We open up our body and smash it in with our left foot. So Mayor left in no man's land. Look at that. You guys already know when he gets his sight on goal, it's hard to stop him. We receive a round of applause from Pioli on the touchline. Told you guys, he's a real difference maker, Dejan Bailey. We're getting Di Cataleo on the pitch. We might be a bit more direct now. Got a forward thinker on the ball. Aslani. Good play there. Good play there. Good structure at the back so far. What are you guys doing? Stop going back and forth. I don't get it. Like, Di Cataleo, he can receive the ball and turn out. That's why I asked for the ball initially. Go on, get that out. Well done, Kalulu. Follow up, Pepega. Follow up, Pepega. No energy, man. Lack of energy. Oh, come on. Get a block in. Well done, Kalulu. Come on, just play it now. Benacer finds Dejan Bailey. We're going to run at Joe Gomez. I don't think we've got enough energy to go the whole way. But we're going to try to carry this ball as far as possible. Actually, let's just take the shot instead. So, Mayor forced to make a stop. These players, they weren't busting the gut. Lautaro. Got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go and we can officially get the 3 points on the board against our rivals. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes away from confirming a victory against Inter Milan. Go on, referee, blow the whistle. I know you want to. Oh, come on. There we go. Final whistle's here. The 61st minute. We managed to break the deadlock with Dejan Bailey. It was a goal that we didn't really expect in that moment. But Chukwueze slips us in behind. We're left through on goal with Jan Sommer, and obviously the only outcome was to hit the back of the net. We got an 8.1 in that game. I feel like we could have done much better in the final third. It felt like a graveyard shift. As you guys can see, 0.1 expected goals for Inter Milan. Expected goals for AC Milan was 0.6. So not a lot was created. It was a lot of tussling and bustling in the middle of the park for possession. I feel like Inter Milan, they were the better side on the ball, but we made our chance count in the end. So we just about edged past last season's champions. We managed to bag 2 out of the 3 objectives. 8.1 was our match rating. We was supposed to get a 7.5 complete 4 passes in the opponent's half. We completed 10. We didn't get an assist. Like I said in the game, nothing was on. Whenever we was in front of goal, I did try to look up to see and find some sort of option, but yeah, everybody wasn't as determined as the Jean Bailly to get a goal. 5 games without conceding a goal, and the thing is, we are playing heavy hitters. Up next, we have Napoli. Right now, Napoli, they're sitting 5th place. We can put a dent in the in their start to the race for the title or top 4. I feel like again we are going into games playing negative football. We do find ourselves playing a bit of a graveyard shift, but hopefully we can create something out of nothing. We are probably going to have to keep dropping deep to try shake things up in the midfield, as we do have a bit of a negative midfield partnership. For some reason they keep turning back and passing back to the back line, which is something that we wasn't experiencing at RB Leipzig. Napoli, they're up next. We're at the San Siro for this huge encounter. These 2 rivals, yeah, it can get really toxic between the crowd. It can become really toxic on the field. How's the Jean Bailly going to deal with that sort of pressure? He hasn't really been in a hostile environment as hostile as this. Hostile. Take a shot every time I say that word. In terms of the match objective, what are we going to go with? 7.5. I see us getting a 9. While Rafael distracted them. Let's see if we can work as a unit and break this side down. There we go. The Jean Bailly just about gets it to Benasset. Pabega to Klaus. Go on. Offer him an option to Chukwueze. He's just so lazy. So lazy. There we go. Pabega. Leao. Chukwueze overlapping. There we go. Leao should be receiving the ball in the gap there. Doesn't have the vision, Chukwueze. Chukwueze. One plate in the box. Nice cross in. The Jean Bailly. We've taken the lead. We've taken the lead. Napoli, they don't know what's hit them. Poor defending at the back. They couldn't get tight enough to the Jean Bailly. And again, back-to-back games, he finds the back of the net. It's the little spaces that he finds that makes the difference. As you guys can see, it's a free header. Tapsuba tries to run across to put him off. Jean Bailly's former teammate, Orban, that was supposed to be marking him at the near post, that lets him run free. Orban should do much better there. He knows what the Jean Bailly is about from playing with him. Oh, let's go. Theo Hernandez releases the Jean Bailly. Maybe Di Lorenzo will cut across, and he does exactly that. Meret hooks up the field. Elmas. Well done, Klaus. Being marked by Anguissa. Drop into the midfield. So, I don't know. Simple pass would have sufficed there. Go on, Krunic. Bailey to Leao. I'm going to move out to the left-hand side. This is where Leao should move centrally, but he doesn't do so. Overlapping run from Theo Hernandez. Go on. Cut it back into Bailey. Chukwueze, back post. Oh, we find Chukwueze. He gets a header on target. Meret pulls off a save. Oh, there we go. Krunic. Nice interception. Leao. Krunic, go on, release him. Release him. Bailey's released down this left-hand side. Bailey cuts in on his right foot. Bailey takes a right foot strike. Goes past the left-hand post. This is the difference between RB Leipzig and AC Milan. We've just got a lot of passengers in our midfield. And the midfield is what helps us transition from defence into attack. And if we haven't got that quality, we're not going to create as much as we're used to. And he keeps drifting into the middle. Like, this guy's he's a bit of an idiot. That's all I can say. Like, where's the option out to the left-hand side? It's not oh, okay. Rafael. Maybe I shouldn't be complaining. Rafael. Oh my God, how have we not scored? Oh my God, Rafael has actually done well there. That shuts me up. But he's been doing it so often, it's actually becoming frustrating. Because when it doesn't work, it's frustrating. When it works like that, I mean, you have egg on your face. I peel away from the defender. We do well. Jean Bailly beaten in the air by Lobotka. Well done, Krunic. Bailey tried to flick it over Lobotka's head. It works. Tried to square into Leao in the end. Chukwueze. Cut that back. Bailey. Seems like we're going to have to get in our creative bag. And we do. Rafael, really tight near post. Squeezes it in. Squeezes it past Meret. And he does his little dance. Look at this. had to show some support for Chukwueze. Leao in the centre, taking up a good position there. No one marking him. Again, Tapsuba and Will Orban allowing us to freely get a shot off in the penalty area. Oh, ball slipped in behind. Nacho Fernandez cuts it back. Victor Osimhen finds Elmas again on the edge of the box. Is Nacho Fernandez. And Gisa takes the shot and it goes in. Manyang has had a bit of an Onana episode just then. It's hit right at him. The deficit is halved. It's 2-1. Been a frustrating evening, I must say. We are 2-1 up. We have had 2 goals to celebrate, but the overall tactics, the overall gameplay, the build-up, it's been a frustrating experience to sit through. Because who does that? Like, come on, man. Come on, who does that? You've got Dejan Bailey in your team. Go forward. Go forward. Chukwueze. Go on, cut this back now. Sky, he's working against us. He's working against us. We are going to take this narrow victory. A narrow victory has crossed the line. We'll take it. But we have conceded our first goal in the campaign, which isn't too bad to only concede 1 goal in 6 games. Dejan Bailey again finds the back of the net, and so does Rafa Leao. Look at that. Look at the possession, 41% to 59. I feel like the quality is there, but we're no different to Birmingham City. We just sit back, allow the opposition to have the ball, and whenever we have an opportunity to get forward and hit the side on the break, we just go backwards, unless there's a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity. But as you guys can see, we've got a 9.3, a goal and an assist. Got an 8 from Saliba, who's been playing really well at the back. Leao got a goal. Chukwueze got an assist. Klaus played really well. And even in that last game, we were just one off of completing all the objectives. We only managed to get 2 shots on target. The target was to get 3. If we had more goal-scoring opportunities, we would be completing these objectives easily. I feel like the final third is much more talented compared to RB Leipzig, but the difference is that they work as a unit. They stick to their positions. They know their tasks. We must be saving Pioli's job at this current moment in time. If you remember in the first episode, he was under some scrutiny. I'm not too sure whether it was to do with his transfer dealings or something that happened before we joined, but we're on an unbeaten run at this current moment in time. 6 wins in a row in the league. Hopefully we can go on to make it 7. We have Atalanta coming up next. It is going to be a tough task, just like the last game. I'm expecting it to be one of them games where we don't create a lot, but we have to make use of whatever opportunity comes our way, and we may have to continue to drop deep in the midfield, even though we don't want to, even though Leao and Chukwueze can clearly bust a gut and maybe work a lot harder. We might have to start grafting to make up for those 2 players. Team possession, I don't think that's likely to be achieved, because we're not a side that chills on the ball or has the ball as often. So we're going to continue with match rate, and I think we're going to put in a 10 out of 10 performance. Forget a 9. Right now, he's hit the ground running in his career, and this is what I mean. There we go. Chukwueze. Oh, there's going to be a sending off. Who's that? I think that's Jota. Jota's gone in behind on one of Bailey's teammates, and he's been sent off right away. Early on in the game, we're going to have the advantage. We need to be on the ball, getting forward, being direct. Jota sent off as early as the 2nd minute of the game. Look at that. Look at that build-up play there. Go on, Hernandez. Oh, Rafael Leao takes out Dejan Bailey, but oh well, it was a good thing, because I didn't want to get in the way. Chukwueze, get a shot off. Get a shot off, Chukwueze. Klaus does well to head the ball down. Krunic, go on. Leao slips in Dejan Bailey. Dejan Bailey front goal. Slips it into the bottom left corner. Cool as you like. I did say ice in his veins, and that's not going to stop. 8 minutes in, we've taken the lead. Exciting stuff right now. We can't stop scoring every game. It just seems like it's inevitable. Ooh, almost took out Fofana. Papega. Chukwueze. Go on. Return it in the gap. There we go, Papega. There we go, Papega. Find the back of the net. It's 2. 18 minutes in, and this league is gonna feel like a farmers' league come the end of January if we continue to just win games like this. The defense, they don't know how to stop us. They don't know who's gonna be running into the gap, because we are dropping deep, making it a lot more difficult to be marked by the centre-backs, dragging players out. And then we get players like Papega that take their initiative. Got a free kick outside the box. Dejan Bailey puts it down. It's a good distance for him. Let's get this up and over and on target. Jean Bailey steps up, 26 minutes on the clock. He hits the ball. It's on target. He hits the back of the net. There we go. That's another goal for the Jean Bailey. That's his brace. I think the players are tired of celebrating. No one runs over to the Bailey until we do the cutscene. But it's a nice hit from the free kick. That's another free kick goal scored in his career. That's his third entirely. Look at this. Outside of the boot, his new technique has paid off. And if this doesn't get us in the sights of Gareth Southgate, I really don't know what would. To be fair, I think from our Birmingham City days, we could have at least got 1 or 2 caps. Not be a main starter, but get a shout for a call-up. The fact that we didn't get one last season is criminal. And if we don't this season, I mean, we need to find a new allegiance. Probably need to change nationality. Represent Jamaica. Play with Leon Bailey. Oh, well played there. Well played, Dejan Bailey. Chukwueze. Go and return it in the gap. Bailey's on a hat-trick. Dejan Bailey's on a hat-trick. Dejan Bailey's on a hat-trick. He receives the ball. He takes it in the stride and rolls it into the bottom left corner. And he scores a hat-trick just before the interval. Dejan Bailey just can't be stopped. That's another goal added to the list. That's his 11th goal in seven games. Now we're just passing the ball at a rapid pace. We're feeling ourselves at this current moment in time. Bailey. They give it to Krunic. Tries to find Rafa Leao. Slips it down the line back into Pasalic. The Croatian tries to find a ball in the centre. It's cleared up by Kalulu. Coop Miners. Go on. Follow up Krunic. He does the same. Konsta takes it down on his chest. Well done, Benacer. Intercepts. Kraus. Oh, it's too long, man. Too long. What are these guys doing? Just think forward right away. Like, why are you doing these sideways passes? We could just go clean through. Chukwueze's not doing enough. He's not showing me enough. There we go. Chukwueze wins the ball back. Just play it centrally. Play it centrally. Doesn't do so. What's he doing? Leao. Oh, Bailey. Take a shot. Krunic. Just too many passes. 67 minutes on the clock. Dejan Bailey's really tired, so we might think about subbing ourselves off. That's a great save there by Manyang. Oh, well done, Lo Celso. Well done, Lo Celso. It's gone backwards again. This is exactly what I've been complaining about all episode. Over the top. He's done it a bit late. Dejan Bailey, yep, he's done it late. I was going to slip in Chukwueze afterwards. But that's it. That's it. I feel like our time's come. Correa is now on the pitch. So is Salamakers. Leao's being replaced, and so is Bailey. It's been a spectacular performance from the final third, and couldn't really have asked for anything more. It was a 10 out of 10 performance. Pepega played really well in the midfield. He did stumble upon a lot of loose balls in the middle of the park. He got himself a goal and an assist. Correa came off the bench, scored the 5th goal, as he was the player that replaced Dejan Bailey. We got 3 goals and 1 assist, so that's 4 goal involvements. So we won Player of the Month for September, and it seems like we're scoring every game at this current moment in time. We're off the back of our hat-trick, so it's kind of a foregone conclusion. Dejan Bailey's just joined the Serie A and just completely dominated. Like I said in the previous match, that was the last game. So in the next episode, expect us to play Borussia Dortmund off the jump, off the rip. As you guys can see, we are still on top of the table when it comes to Group H. We're ahead due to goal difference. Hopefully, we can be ahead by 3 points come the next episode. So 7 games in, we're already 6 points clear on the top of the table. We managed to win all of our games, 7 in a row. 21 points on the table to Atalanta's 15. Torino's actually doing quite well this season so far. When it comes to their positioning, they're sitting third with 14 points, 1 point ahead of Juventus, who are also 1 point ahead of Fiorentina and Inter Milan. So top 4 is still wide open. When it comes to the title race, it's still open, but I feel like we are going to probably separate ourselves come the end of maybe December if we continue to win our games. I did voice my concern at the end of the last episode due to the imbalance when it comes to the defense, but so far it's not an issue. So we're just going to focus on the positives, and as you guys can see, the goal involvements continue to increase, especially for the final third. So Correa's got 4 goals now after scoring the 5th goal in that last game. Saliba's actually got himself 2 goal involvements in 8 games. Pepega has the same scenario situation going on, same with Krunic. So most of the goals is coming from the final third. Dejan Bailey on 13 and 5 assists. We got Leao on 6 and 5 assists. And then, yeah, you guys already know about Correa. So it's been a fantastic start to the campaign for us. And also other games to probably play on camera. We're going to play against Empoli. We're going to have Torino and Real Betis. And then we're probably going to play a few more games off camera, meet back up. Maybe maybe at the back end of November against Hellas Verona, and then we're gonna have more games to play in December. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. I'd like to thank you guys for getting involved in the comment section below, leaving suggestions and leaving ideas for other content as well. But yeah, just continue to show support for the channel, and I'll try to keep coming back with the uploads. Obviously, it's not as frequent as I would want it to be, but I've already explained, and I'd like to thank you guys for understanding as well. And also, let me know if you want me to start a new Manchester United save in February. So there's a poll going on in the community feed. So if you guys just click on my channel, go to the community tab, you'll see at the very top there'll be a poll ongoing. Leave your feedback. Let me know what you think, because it's really important to me. I don't want to start a new save if the majority don't want me to, but if the majority want me to start a save, I guess I gotta answer and deliver. So yeah, get voting, and hopefully by the time we get to February, we have a decent amount of votes so we can get a rough gauge on how many people want to see a new save being created. I think that's about it for the waffle now.